and we ended up collecting way over 500K, as since that was our goal for the month. We ended up actually doing about 14,000 leads. We're up 60K. Fucking absurd. Welcome to Road to 500K a month, part 4. So this is the final part to the series. Currently it's Sunday, September 21st, 2025. Shoes to show you guys for my birthday. I don't really wear Jordans like that. I think they're pretty cool. I mean, I used to wear Jordans, but not as much anymore. And these are kind of like the luxury versions of Jordan. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you. All right, so this is what it looks like. This is what the box looks like. It opens kind of fancy. And then they're called some French name, but yeah, look at the box. They're so low-key fancy to tell. These are low-key tough though, I'm not gonna lie. What do you guys think about these shoes? Let me know down in the comments below. Yeah, this is what they look like. Tomorrow's Monday, so we're gonna go over the team meeting. We're gonna go over the projections for the week, for the webinar, and what's in the month off with, since the month ends next Tuesday. I have physical therapy tomorrow, and then I also have this Setter HQ community call as well. So if you guys don't know what that is, if you're brand new to the channel, I basically have a setter community full of people, full of setters, only setters, no closers, that are looking to get elite training right from me or just in general, and also get placement onto top tier roles. Not to mention what to do once you are at, once you're making 5 to 10K a month as an appointment setter, what's the next step, right? Which is management, which is what I'm doing. And I'll show you exactly how you can make anywhere between 10 to 50K a month without ever having to take a sales call again. So if you want to go ahead and check that out, the link is in the description below. It's in my school community, and the VIP will be launching. Well, the VIP should be launched by the time you guys are watching this. So yeah, go ahead and check that out. Other than that, yeah, I have that, and I also have some one-on-ones with some of my setters, and then that's pretty much for the day. So other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, so I just got off the team meeting, and what you just saw there was basically how much we made for the past week, how much for the month so far. So we're at 539. We only need 120K, $121,000 to reach 700K, which we're gonna easily do. I mean, with this webinar, like, we'll definitely get there. Not to mention, up until the webinar, you know how much cash we're gonna collect. The whole point, the challenge is like, okay, we're gonna reach 750 by the 30th, at the end of the 30th, by the end of the month, or we'll reach 800. That's what I'm kind of like, trying to figure out. But we'll get there. We'll get to 700 easily. That'll be 700K a month, and then next month we'll get to a mil. I'm onboarding a setter who I've trained before in the past. This is a different guy. He's in Canada, which he's solid. So I'm gonna bring him on the team. I'm also gonna bring on the other setter I interviewed on Saturday, in 1 to 2 weeks once he leaves his other offer. So we'll have 2 solid setters on the outbound team, and then we'll have 2 setters who already have on the inbound team, and then that way we can hit up all the free course opt-ins from the past like month that we haven't gone back to since we've been so busy triaging on the inbound team. How, if you're an offer owner or growth operator watching this, like how you gotta structure your compensation is you gotta basically have your base, a conditional base, right? So once they reach 50K cash collected is what we have, then they get the base, right? Because if you just give a base without having them reach a certain amount of cash collected, then it's they could just sit around and be lazy. Unless if your offer is not really printing like that, well then that would make sense. It's Monday, September 22nd. These are just affirmations I have, but yeah, like this is all the stuff I have to do. I have one-on-one coaching, team meeting, physical therapy I have to go to, which it's 10:31. Probably gonna show up right in time, post my short form video, Setter HQ, a community call, one-on-one with one of my setters, and then my other setters, and then make a Loom video for DM setters on what to probe on, so that we can send better messages, make module videos for the VIP, which is launching on Friday. There's just so much stuff I have to do, which is good, better than doing nothing, right? They say the idle mind is the devil's playground. So, all right, I'm here at physical therapy, and I don't know why, but tell me why this looks like one of those rooms and those things that you see on TikTok where like, are the video games, I think, I don't know, like VHS games where like back rooms or something like that. It's kind of weird. I'm about to go ahead, get some therapy in, and then I got to hop on the setter coaching call. I'm doing TikTok right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys. So yeah, posting on this is my TikTok. If you guys haven't seen my TikTok, go ahead and follow it at Aaron Sets 1. But yeah, posting this right here. It's basically saying how I made 12K in 2 weeks from my bed. So far I got 2 comments, 1 like on it, but damn, 79 views, and I just posted it 12 minutes ago. 7 likes. But yeah, this is my Instagram. That's my setting one. Go ahead and follow that. Go ahead and follow this too. So this is my old room that I used to live in. My little brother lives in here now. I mean, well, we used to share this room, and then this is his room now. Because I moved out. I got my own place out in LA, right in the valley. Showing you guys before. If not, I would give a house tour when I go back home, because I'm here just rehabbing from, you know, my ACL surgery and stuff like that. So I'll be here for a few more weeks. But basically, I have a vision board right here where I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. So as you guys can see here, I even have this here. I got this like in 2022, and I honestly wasn't sure why I put that up there, but I was like, I know in the future I'm gonna sometime need it, and next thing you know, I'm in a leadership position. So, but yeah, this is what I have. This is a Stripe account. By 2026, I said I'll have 60. I'll get invoices for 65 mil. Rolex, mansion, a private jet, Lambo, the castle that I want, Aston Martin, a yacht, that's an AP, GT63S, and then that's Greece, which is funny because I'm actually going to Greece next year to see my friend. Wow, it's actually crazy as fuck. And then penthouse, and then I have this: do not fear, for I'm with you. Do not be dismayed, for I'm your God. I'm not Christian anymore. I'm not religious. But I still believe that every religion out there, Hinduism, Christianity, Islam, I think everything, there's some sort of truth to it. So I'm spiritual. I just don't believe in, like, you know, the typical religious doctrines and stuff like that. But I do think there's truth to every single religion. And I do believe in God. I do think there's a higher power. That's just crazy though. How, like, I literally said I want to go to Greece. I'm going to Greece next year. I have my business partner literally is Greek. He's Greek. He's from Greece. I'm gonna get a Benz next year, a CLA AMG 53. That's what I'm getting. This is the type of Benz I want. This is the type of Benz I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get it in black, so like that. And then this is what the back looks like. It's so sexy. It looks so nice in person though. Where I was last year at my agency, I was literally filming. Like, if you go down to my very first videos on this channel, I was literally filming that in here. Obviously the room looks different, but I literally maxed out all my credit cards. Like, I couldn't even, my credit cards got restricted actually from Capital One just because of how much I was spending, right? And I couldn't pay it off because I was trying to sign clients and stuff when I first got started. And now I'm here, you know what I mean? Crazy. Now I'm making 20K months, you know, 50K months within the next couple of months. You know, I'm going to take my family to Japan. That's the I made it moment, when I pay for my family's trip to Japan, like, which I'm going to do in March. You can quote me on that. I'm going to go back to this. I'm going to reference this video in March when I actually do make it happen. All right, man, what a fucking day. So it's currently 10:20 p.m. and setting coaching call went great today. Had around 20 people show up to, I think 15, 20 people. Great call. We ended up doing a lesson or exercise today, the keyword listing drill, and then we ended up doing a role play, which was amazing. I ended up getting 3 more subscribers, actually 4 subscribers, 897, 14 likes. So pretty good engagement, and I actually got 6 comments on here saying setter. So I managed to get a lot of comments on here saying setter. So what I ended up doing, instead of just sending them a community referral link, right, or my community link, because what I was doing is I was just saying what got you interested in high ticket sales, and I was like, fuck, I actually got to make a video, a loom, on what is high ticket sales, what is remote sales, what it's done for me, what it's done for others. If you are watching this, you don't know what high ticket sales is, go and watch that video. I'm going to link that somewhere here on the screen, and also it's going to be in the description below as well, so that way you can get a better understanding of what it is that I do, and how there's people that are literally younger than you, really 14, 15, 16, all the way up to like 30s and 40s, making 5 figures a month online, 6 figures a month online, even 7, 8 figures a month online. And also we ended up having a near 40K day today. So Money Monday, 36K on the day. So we're literally at 600K on the month so far, and it's September 25th. So yeah, as you guys can see, it is September 22nd, 2025. and we're at 600K for the month, which is fucking amazing because nearly not a lot of offers touch that. So I believe the setters, because I get paid off what the setters make, I believe we've collected around 500K for the month. That means I made around 15K plus my base. That means I made around 17K for the month so far. The goal is to make, it's funny, I said myself, I'll make 18K this month. The goal is to make 24. So I'm going to double. I basically want to do exactly what I did last 2 weeks. I made 12K. We also had some people in the community just give out some shout outs on what they learned from the call today. So efficiency is greater than super deep discovery, open-ended questions, don't ask close-ended questions, things like that. Big thanks today for today's coaching call, how to build the skill of talking to someone's interests. I mean, this goes on and on. I mean, we're honestly just like getting really good results and just a lot of value in here. So, I mean, if you're new to high ticket sales or appointment setting, or you want to get better with appointment setting, just go ahead and join Setter HQ. It'll be a link in the description below. All right, so it's 11 o'clock and I'm going over the EOD reports. So as you guys can see here, how much cash did you collect? This is for the setters. And this is today, the 22nd, 7,500 plus 3K plus 24,000, $34,500 times 3% is how much I make. Had $1,000 day today. Not bad. One more thing before we go on to tomorrow. One of my setters is literally almost at 300K cash collected for the month so far. 300K. Which is crazy. He's already in 5 figures. I'm not gonna say exactly what, but $283,000 in cash collected. Crazy. His goal is to get to 350 this month, which he'll definitely do. Especially with the webinar coming up. I haven't done that as a setter, and to be able to like help someone get there, so especially someone who was barely even on the offer before April, is just truly like mind blowing and crazy how much you can do in literally just a few months. When I first met him, he was like, he asked me if he can make way less than that on this offer. And now he's doing quadruple that. And he just bought his mom an iPhone, making life-changing money here. Yo, what's going on? So it's Tuesday and I'm currently building out some of the modules here. I'm building out how to financially qualify properly. So yeah, just building out this document, which will be in the VIP. In my community. I managed to post what is high ticket sales for people that are brand new. If you haven't seen this, go ahead and watch it. It'll be in the description or somewhere on the screen. But if you're brand new to sales, go ahead and watch this video just so you can understand how I do what I do and how I make my money pretty much from anywhere in the world. And yeah, so far we are up on the day 23. We're at 23K for the day today so far. So I'm up $600 in the day so far. Not bad, not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and get back to it. All right, I ended up finishing about like 3 modules as far as like typing it out and stuff. I'm gonna record it all tomorrow. We ended up on the day making $32,500 times 3%. I made $915 today. One more thing before I go to bed. Look at this. One of my setters, a top setter, is currently at $298,000 in cash collected. The webinar's on Thursday. He's gonna pass probably 400K, honestly. I'm gonna end up doing a testimonial with him. So fucking happy for him. This is just crazy. So I don't want to show too much as far as like his commissions, but just look at that, man. All right, what's going on? It is Wednesday, September 24th, and I'm about to hop on the setter team group training. We're basically just a training where I train the setters on the setting team for one of my offers. Now, I will say we are currently up on the month we're currently at $608,000 for the month so far. The goal is to get to 800K by next Tuesday, which is the 30th, which I know we will. So we have to collect around $192,000. So with the webinar, pretty much the webinar's tomorrow. We got Close opening up. Close actually works now. I just made a loom on it and stuff like that. So super excited for that. We have to call all of the new leads on there, and then we have to finish all the old leads that are already on contact with by next Tuesday. So that way we can fully transition onto Close. So I already bought some numbers and stuff like that for the setters to use. Anyways, we have webinar applicants, new applications. This is basically for leads who owe money, pretty much, who need to finish the payments. Money collector, calls booked, no show, warm calls, And then we also have new apps, free course opt-ins. But yeah, we have about 14,000 leads, as you guys can see in the free course opt-in. So it's Wednesday night, finishing up some modules for the VIP community, and there's some heat in here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys just a sneak peek of just two. In order to have laydown sets, you have to do two things: pre-handle objections on your setting calls and use bant. By doing these two things, you'll have your closer saying stuff like this about your sets. So this is one of the offers that I was on. This was a closer. Pretty much just said, that dude, I just closed was so buttery. Pretty much it was very easy. On the hardness scale, that was 0 out of 10, literally. And then we got another one, how to financially qualify properly. You pretty much are just doubling down on if they have the finances or not. Very, very, very easy. So that's just a little sneak peek on two of the modules I'm working on. There's going to be about 15 to 20, but yeah, there's a lot of value paths in this module and in the VIP. Promise you won't regret it. It will change your life for the better. All right, what is going on? I haven't picked up the camera in a couple of days. It's Friday, September 26th. We're currently at $620,000 for the month. Yeah, so yesterday we made $13,500, so not that much. Today we made 15. We're already at 15K and it's 10:37 in the morning. I just finished the modules for the VIP and it is looking amazing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give you guys just a little sneak peek. Yeah. So here's the foundation and preparation. This is in module 1, introduction. This one's the most value packed module. And then this is module 2. So as you guys can see, top tiers, setters mindset. I won't show too much. There's just so much that you guys get in here. Setting in B2B versus B2C, how to set frame on a setting call. So there's a whole bunch in there, plus how to land a setting rule, objection handling. There's a lot that you guys get in here for a very small amount. I should be charging like 5K just because this has helped me, the 8K plus a month and Friday as well. But hey, you guys get like 98% discount. Doing the math, we ended up collecting $29,600. The setters did alone, so times 3%. So almost $1,000 today, which isn't bad. Pretty good day. Man, I'm tired. Eat, in and out, and then watch a little bit of TV, relax, and then repeat literally tomorrow. All right, actually, so I just realized one of our closers then put the setter's name down on the PCN because they put themselves, which was an accident. So we actually collected 5K more for the setting team. So we collected 34K today. So I actually made $1,000 today. So yeah, not bad at all. That's why you always need to recheck everything and make sure double check everything. But I'm really happy though, because one of our setters, he is almost at 100K cash collected, which is amazing. He's at 92K for the month. And then our other setter, he's at $319,000. Look at that. Crazy. All right, it's Saturday morning, or it's actually 1 p.m. Been working all morning and we just have a lot of cancellations. I'm not gonna lie, since we're going more towards cold traffic, we have a lot of like just dumb people that are booking in. They want it for free. They want to just try to negotiate for certain stuff when they can't even, you don't have the power to do that. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of ridiculous. So that's been going on. And then also I launched the VIP this morning, which is great. I mean, we already let 3 members in for free since they were at the top of the leaderboard and they're loving it so far. They're super grateful, which is amazing. And yeah, I made the WhatsApp community as well. So if you want to get into the VIP community, just click the community link down in the description below. Join the community, shoot me a message. And yeah, I also got some slides here that came in. They're called Draco slides. They came here in this little bag. Let's open it up. It's not bad, actually. It's pretty cool. Honestly, I got these on Instagram, so don't flame me. But yeah, these look low-key tight. I'm not gonna lie. They're like rainbow, I think. Like, there we go. Look at that. It's pretty cool. Got those, and honestly, everybody, you guys ever have those days where everybody's just fucking blowing up your phone and you're like busy and you're just doing this, you're doing this, like you're talking to this person and this person. That's literally how it is today. And I haven't eaten yet. Like I'm worrying about this with the setting team. I got my mom texting me. I'm on a call with my business partner for the community. I got people trying to join the community. It's like, holy fuck, bro. Dealing with specific leads that are just being dumb. Just like I'm doing everything all at once, and I have not eaten yet. So I'm about to go eat.
Yeah, today was not that good of a day, honestly. I guess since we're hitting more of like a colder audience, it's just like we're getting all types of people, like people that are just trying to, get a heist program 10K for free, and like 17-year-olds are trying to get in, and like it's just not the best batch, which is fine. I mean, it's business, right? It happens. So I always say like stay neutral, right, in business, because when things are going high, you can't get too high. When things are going low, you can't get too low. So that's why you always gotta stay neutral. Yeah, I'm on my phone with my cousin right now.
The calculations.
You want a Beamer?
So yeah, so it's really good. Well, like looks wise and like price wise, and not really fast. I just have to have 200 leads closed.
Nah, you got in for 10K. All right, so it's Sunday, September 28th. So yesterday obviously wasn't that good of a day, but guess what? Today we're already up 43K. We're already up 43K. We actually had our biggest piff yet. We had a 15K piff. It's only 11:04 a.m. in the morning. We're at $42,900 already, and it is 11:08. So we have 4 more calls left for the day. 4 more calls left, which isn't bad. We have the potential to make 80K today if they all piff. One of our setters is 5K away from reaching $350,000 in cash collected. He's gonna hit it, obviously. We still have 2 more days until the month ends, but he's at $345,000 cash collected. Look at that, 345K in cash collected, bruh. Our other setter, he just hit 115,000 in cash collected, bro. So fucking happy for him. He's about to make around 8 to 9K a month, solid lead flow and everything like that, which I'm very happy for him, because before he was just overthinking stuff, but now he's locked in. He believes in himself. He knows himself, and he's locked in overall. So this is amazing to see. Wow, this is crazy. I'm gonna have make around 25 bands, bro. Crazy. I went from 5K last month to making 20K. That's a 5x on my profit. Crazy. Next month we're gonna hit a mil, so that means I'll probably make around 50K next month. And then also, just to give you guys an update, we have 176 members in the community too, which is amazing. This is fucking dope. Very grateful for the position that I'm in right now, just because where I was earlier this year, after getting my place, after getting my the apartment that I'm in, I was just wow, financially I was just low-key struggling, but that's why you always push through, you always persevere, because shit like this will just happen all at once, Yeah, and then also I'm probably gonna be moving in with my business partner too, and then a couple other friends in Florida, probably Fort Lauderdale. I don't know, we'll see. I'm only young once, and it's it'd only be for 6 months to a year, and why not? You know what I mean? Plus it'll help with content out and see another part of the country that I'm not really accustomed to like that. I'll learn a lot too out there. And it'll be really good, help my personal brand, help build that, and make more money, honestly, overall. So it is 3:02 p.m. and we are up 60K for the day. We're up 60K. I put Yeet dancing. Our record is 72K in a day. Yeah, we only need 12K more. We have a 15K. One of my setters texted me, actually 2 of them, DM setter and dialer, end up texting me saying, yo, I got a 15K cooking up tonight. So who knows? We could hit a little 80 ball tonight. 1,800 for the day so far, so 2K pretty much. Could have a 3K day, who knows? So I just got home, and guess what? We had a record day today. We made $75,000 today, cash collected, not revenue, cash. 75K. I made $2,300 today in profit, so not fucking bad. Our DM setter hit more than 100K this month. Our top setter is at over 350K cash collected. Our other setter is at over 115 cash collected, and our hybrid setter / closers are around 270K for the month. Next month we're gonna hit $1.1 million. I can guarantee you that. I will be documenting that as well. Yeah, this is just crazy. Wow. For this, the title is called Road to 500K a month. And I think we did $300,000 more than that. You know what I'm saying? We hit $800,000. Just fucking crazy. I even got my first VIP sale, I guess you could say, today for the community. And yeah, everything, life is just great right now, you know? So I was thinking about going to Florida, or I don't know, on a cruise next month, but can't do that. Can't be going on vacation when the momentum is high. You gotta double down and fucking just lock in even more than that and capitalize on it, because these are the moments that, you know, change, you know, that can help you change your life for the better. Tomorrow we're bringing on another setter, which I'm super fucking stoked for. So we have an outbound team and an inbound team, which is amazing. We're a very lean team. We're only gonna have $4 and then 2 DM setters to get $1 million a month, which is fucking crazy, and 3 closers. So that's really cool. We're very lean. A lot of other offers, they have about like 8 setters, 10 setters, 20 setters, 4 to like 8 closers to get $1 million. So that just goes to show you like how much skill that we have as a team. So we officially just passed $800,000 for the month. I'm gonna go ahead and show all of the details and stuff like that tonight once everything's uploaded on the tracker. But one thing that I've been feeling recently, and I was just talking to my friend about this, is just like, and I'm super grateful for everything that I have, you know, like the mindset that I have and things like that, but I am wired differently. I do realize that. And what I mean by that is like, I'm super fucking ambitious. Like, one of the main reasons why like I dropped out of college, right? Because I dropped out of college at 20 years old, right before I was going to get my associate's degree. This semester, I dropped out. Well, the main reason, there's a lot of reasons, but the main reason is because I found that school wasn't challenging enough. It was like, okay, boom, you go to class, you study, and then from studying, you get a good grade. And then you pretty much graduate, right? Pass the class, whatever. And then boom, you start working in the field as a nurse or as a firefighter, whatever it is. But the salary's capped. It's like at the same fucking, like, where's the challenge in that? You know, it's just a day-to-day, everyday life, like very boring. I didn't like that. I didn't want my life to be like that. I would be fucking miserable. So that's one of the reasons why I got into business, right? Is because it's like, all right, well, hardships and challenges and stuff. But once you make it, like, it's amazing, you know. It's still hardships, but it's just, you know, you're compensated fairly well for it. You can travel, you have all this freedom, right? I'm at a point, and I'm super grateful for it now that I am making money, you know, 5 figures a month. I rinse and repeat. There's a problem, I fix it. There's a problem, I fix it. Reverse engineer the process. When I realize, whenever I'm the happiest, whenever I'm the most fulfilled, it's when I'm working. Like, yeah, when I'm traveling and stuff, it's cool. But like something is missing, and it's like, all right, I gotta work. And I don't know, I'm just wired this way. You know what I mean? Sometimes like when I'm not working, I'm supposed to be resting on my rest days. Like if I haven't had a rest day in I don't know how long, but when I do have a rest day, sometimes like since I'm at my mom's house, since I'm recovering from my surgery, I'll play the game with my little brother. And then sometimes that gets boring. It's like, all right, this is boring. Everything else is boring but work. You know what I mean? For the most part. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if there's something wrong with me or if that's a good thing, but like, yeah, because how I see it is just like, okay, like once you make a certain amount of money, which I'm gonna get there. I've already been there, right? I've already been there. Like what next? You know? And I don't want to get to the point where I'm like one of those rich fucking people where they're so rich to where like there's no hardship or challenge for them, so they start getting drugs or they start, you know, doing some out of pocket shit. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like that. So that's a genuine fear of mine that I've had for the past 3 years, or 2 years, I should say. And yeah, I don't know if it's just ambition or what it is, but yeah, comment down below on what you think about this, because I'm curious to hear you guys' thoughts, hear other perspectives about it. But yeah, I just thought I'd come here and share that because like that's just what I've been thinking about for the past couple of years, but really hard for the past couple of months actually. Because I already know I've already made it. Like, it's kind of like beating a video game. It's like playing a video game, right? You beat it, cool. And then after you beat it, it's like, all right, there's not really much else to do. Yeah, you can do some side quests, some side missions, but there's no real core objective. There's no real core purpose or like a real big boss for you to fight. Unless you unlock the DLCs and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much what I mean. Curious to hear what you guys' thoughts are. Let me know in the comments below. So, all right, so what's going on? So it is the first month of October, and we ended up collecting way over 500K, since that was our goal for the month. We ended up actually doing $841,000 for the month, which is fucking absurd. As you guys can see, 838. This is supposed to be 94%. And this is something else as well. I'll show you guys in a bit, but 841 is how much it's supposed to say. And then as you guys can see for the month, September 1st to the 30th. And then if I go ahead and click on the recap, so 841,000, we got these stats from Airtable and all the EODs. 841,950 is how much we collected. And then here's pretty much all the stats. First 25K month, first 5-figure month, and it was a 20K month, which is amazing. Next month, the goal is to do at least 30K. And I just want more. I just want to go higher and higher and higher, you know, like every single month. I just want to make more and more and more. We're almost at 200 members. Let me just refresh real quick. Oh, my bad. We're at 195. Yeah, we need 5 more members to make it 200. Go ahead and join that. And then we also have our VIP community where we are at 11 members, where you'll get the job posts and job roles. Other than that, I will see you guys when I see you. If you guys have any questions, reach out to me. Go ahead and enjoy the next series, Roll to $1 Million a month. And yeah, enjoy your day. Peace.